Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Boy, a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
First down here for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Tie. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Direct snap to the back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and gets some positive yardage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the left side. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. That puts them on top in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks left and finds his target there. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about that? What a call on 4th down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that should be about it. What a job by this offense to be able to come up with a victory today.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking, it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is on. What's it about reaching back and showing the arm strength? You can get there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.